There's a reason Steam is the #1 virtual platform out there. Well played, Mr. Neil. Thank you. Is that me? If the new drive works with the same connector, then that drive is most likely issue. You could try it on another PC, but it's probably dead. Yeah, I use the same connectors, and I use the same connectors, and it's looking fine. If I need some IT help offline, ping you in Discord. Sweet. I'll try to do that, Zombie Shop. I'm not sure if I have you as friend. I'll have to add you. Add me as a friend on Discord, and I will. I will probably do that if I want to see if I can get anything off of the this drive. But yeah, wow. So I did a bunch of stuff offline. I thought I lost everything in this playthrough, and Steam just is amazing the way it saves stuff on the Steam cloud. So while I was off stream, I did some work in Satisfactory. So let me tell you all what I did. Apart from almost going crazy thinking I lost my save. I made a big major change to the way stuff is coming out of our factory. So I have no idea how I'm going to continue doing this, but this looks freaking awesome. Basically what I did is all of the stuff in my factory is coming out the same wall tile. And I used the 3 conveyor outputs. And starting at the bottom, I reinstalled them to come out and then kind of cascade down. I want to continue this because I feel like this looks freaking awesome. This looks like some crazy giant, you know, we played an FTL ship called the Octopus yesterday, yesterday. It looks like some crazy many-armed thing that is just flowing materials out of our factory. And I want to continue this going up. The only downside to this is my storage for everything coming out of here. I'm not sure if this layout is going to flow into this storage well. I was thinking I might need to have storage orientate going like out that way or something, which might be awkward because we have our power plants there. Your name on Discord is Melasta. Okay, I will try to remember to accept that request. I'm lucky Steam Cloud covered me. You and your friend had something similar and lost your 250-hour Ark survival evolve save. Yikes, Stacer. Well, I guess I'm lucky, but also Steam better than Epic Games. That's all I'll say. So I might have to redesign the storage now eventually, but for now, this stuff is all coming out. It's all going to storage, and then the overflow is going back around over here into our awesome sink. So we have currently a pretty good build. All this stuff is overflow. Oh my god, famous bots. I am not in the mood for this crap today. Oh my god, how many of these are going to show up? Get the hell out of here, famous bots. Let's see here. So that was one major thing I did. I also, for my plans for today, just were so rudely interrupted by my hard drive dying, was actually to automate more stuff. So I already got crystal quartz coming from over there. I went and found there are 4 pure iron veins over near where this quartz is. So I have 2 of them. I got 2 iron veins smelting and got them over here. So I want to bring those up to what we're going to do next. I think before I do that, I'm going to do another temporary, everything's temporary, quartz production thing to have access to some quartz stuff. So what I'm going to do is have the quartz flow over to here. Oh my god. Famous bots, go away. If I have personal data on the drive, don't just throw it out. Some people might still try to recover. Misuse credit card information, so on. I don't know. I don't think any of that would be on there, but I'd have to check, and I don't know how to check. Maybe paper towel in the freezer in a bag kind of thing. What can I make with, again, temporary? With this, I can make quartz crystal and silica. What is silica used for? Do I have anything that needs silica currently? Let me change some options here. My audio, I want this to go down, and I want factory to be even less. Okay, let's do that. Is silica used for anything important that I need? Quartz crystal I know is used for something. I know I need quartz crystal for an unlock in my MAM. Oh my god, these famous bots. Get out, man. Get the hell out of here. It's easy to fix with a drill. Jeez, us. That is what, 6 fame bots, man? Okay, let's see here. What I haven't done is I actually have a hard drive that was in the, speaking of hard drives, was in the middle of researching, so we have an unlock here. Pure Caterium, steel rotors, and alternate charcoal. I could turn wood into charcoal. Wow, steel. These guys, Pure Caterium. That's in a refinery. I don't have a refinery yet, do I? Maybe I do. I don't know that I'm going to use any of these, but I guess I'll go for the Pure Caterium. God. All right. Crystals are for oscillators? Yeah. Quartz. So I need 100. I need 100 of these crystals. So let me do I have another hard drive? I thought I had one more hard drive. Maybe that was the last one that I just did. You're a heat sink. I don't think I see any more hard drives. Let me just make sure. I think that's all the hard drives I got. All right, so what I'm going to do is turn this into not silica, but quartz crystal that I can use to unlock the next thing. Again, temporary, totally temporary thing here for now. There. And I'll just do a little chest here. Oh, I got industrial storage unlocked. It takes steel though, so I need to get steel unlocked before I really start trying to use that. All right, so this makes 22.5 a minute. All right, this will let us unlock the next, whatever the next thing is, the oscillators. What is this, man? Are y'all seeing all these bots? My chat is nothing but follow bots. You just got 100 plus hours in Satisfactory today. What's up, Mr. Krabby? That's awesome. Congrats on the 100 hours. All right, so I need 100 of those. We'll just let that run. You haven't seen any but the first 2. Well, a bunch of them have suspicious user, held for reason, ban evader. So it looks like I'm the only one seeing them. No, they're not whispering. They have I guess if I have a pop-up that says suspicious user held for reason ban evader, and if that pops up, you all probably don't see it. Yeah, like there's another one. Jeez, I wish I had a mod here to ban these so I don't have to do that. Okay, so that will be for quartz. Is there any sulfur stuff? I think I need steel for most of this, right? Yeah, steel, cased industrial beams, steel stuff. Okay, so I need steel for that. I'm doing those. I haven't found a purple guy yet. Steel for that. Mycelia's done. Caterium needs plastic stuff. It's steel.
If you like it, then you better put some bits in it. If you like it, then you better put some bits in it.
Okay, so the main thing we need to unlock here is quartz and steel stuff. So while I'm waiting for that to build, because I'm having a bad day, here's some money to make me feel better. Thank you for the 100 bits, Zombie Shop. Appreciate it. Honestly, it's not that bad a day. I mean, I had to spend $100 on a new hard drive, but it's not that. It's okay. I'm gonna get iron over here first. So I'll say I'm glad I did some stuff offline to prepare for today, because I would have been really sad if I like had all this other crap I had to do, and then all of a sudden my game starts dying on me. 1, 2. We're gonna inject a bunch of iron into our factory and do some upgrades here. Will I keep building all factories in one place? This might lead to logistics problems. Yes, my plan is, I have a plan. My plan is, originally it was every floor is going to be 1 item. I've changed it to every floor is 2 to 3 items, but it's infinitely expandable to the left and up. So that is my plan for my factory. Not tall enough, so I gotta go here. All right, so like this. There we go. To that side. And that side. Isn't possible to put a blacklist. Well, these are bots. So I think there's probably a backlist. The problem is that all these bots say things like want to become famous by followers, primes of viewers on mountviewers.com, and then spaces to make it so that it doesn't appear on blacklist. I don't know. I don't know how to beat bots. Oh, those should be tier 2. How did I not do tier 2s? Okay, I did tier 2s for the others. Okay. Don't unlock stuff in man fast, because now you don't have anything else to unlock and you're sad. Alright. Thanks for the tip, but I don't need tips on when to unlock what. I don't, that's definitely not backseating I need suggestions for, but thank you. Thank you for that suggestion. I've played this game many times. I don't need help on deciding when to unlock stuff. Yeah, let's go right here. I'm glad you don't want me to be sad, though. I appreciate you caring about my happiness. Oh, jeez. Ban. Doesn't chat know a way to mirror the train signal? Because on your track it looks stupid. Oh, does chat know? I don't know. Alright, so this is going to bring over to here. And then from here I can split off if I need to. Okay, I need this to go back 1 space. There, that should work. There. And there. Okay, so I'm ready to inject this in. Now I need to figure out what do I want to automate next. Because for one thing, I think I just need to increase my iron plate production, because I actually currently have no iron plates going here. They're all going up into reinforced iron plate production. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do an extra iron plate, an extra 4 iron plate producers. Are these guys all running at 100%? Yes, and I think they're using all of the iron we got, because it's 30 a minute times 4 is exactly 120, which is what we got coming in here. So why do I have you here and not over there? I actually need a... I actually need to put a little thing here. Okay, so I'm actually going to change this. This will allow me to put a new one in here. This. Okay. So that'll go there. And I need to change this guy. I'm just going to jump down here. 4E. Var Mark 2. Some slight overlap with something, but that's fine. There we go. Is that a straight line with a good curve? Looks good. Oh, jeez. And I have not seen this many follower bots in a long time, man. This is so insane. You don't use trains. You don't know why devs made it so hard to automate supercomputers because you needed about 1.5 to automate 3 computers a second. Probably because it's one of the late game things, I would guess. All right, so yes, I want one of these guys to come in right here. No, 4E. And I want it to go in right here, which would be R. And actually, I'll just have it go this direction since it's coming from there for right now. Might change this eventually. This could be another one of those things where it's temporary. We'll change it up later. For now, this is good. A little bit of overlap, but nothing major. Okay. All right, so that will allow me to double my iron plate production. I wonder if my reinforced iron plates are slowed down at all by not getting enough iron plates. Blacklisting bots is useless. They're automatically created by fake accounts. They reproduce faster than you can blacklist them. Twitch would basically need to require all accounts to be verified to stop them. Which I feel like that's something they could do. Require all accounts to be verified, right? Okay, so where are my iron plates going up to? I wanted to see if I double iron plate production, if I will have overflow, because that's what I want. I want to have overflow. This guy is running at 44%, and what's slowing it down is iron plates. So 30, 60, 90. Looks like it does need 120 a minute. So I think what I'm about to do is going to be just enough to make these guys run at 100%. Which is still not going to have much in the way of overflow, but I guess that's fine. Let's see. Come on. Switch things. Instructor. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm glad you all can't see all these bots, because literally my chat is just filled with bots that I have to ban, man. This is so insane. Where are my mods, man? Where are my mods at? They're actually faster than I can ban them. Oh my god. This is insane. This is almost as bad as having like a computer virus. My Twitch chat is just so insane. Thanks a lot for my Satisfactory stream. They're great. You learned a very important thing about using smart splitters. Nice. Verified in this case means everyone would need to prove they're human. Usual stuff like verification emails. Okay. Let's see. Did I get you? Ban. I think I got you. Ban you. Ban. My entire stream is gonna be banning bots. What a frickin' Jesus. There's like 50 some bots or something. Anybody in chat want to volunteer to be a mod just so I can let you do the ban all these things? Because I'm going to be doing nothing but banning bots. Ramses or anybody? I just banned like 30 fucking accounts right there. That's so stupid. There's more, and they're still coming, man. They don't stop coming, they don't stop coming. You can mod for me, I would really appreciate it. Here, I'm gonna mod Ramses and Tyler said here. Ramses DS. Did that work? Mod. Who is it? Tyler underscore said. Is that your name? Yeah, Tyler underscore said. Did that work? Did y'all get that? These bonds are like not these bots are nonstop. Did that work? Did I miss your zombie shop? I probably did. I can't the spam. I can't keep up with it. There's one I missed. I got that one. Jesus. Okay, Tyler says doing it. Thank you. Thank you so much for getting those. I appreciate that. Oh my god. All right. Okay. Sorry, I'm so distracted right now. Frickin' mod. This is the. Is this backwards? This is backwards, isn't it? No, those are all correct. Iron plates. You see what I'm talking about? Tyler said they're like they just. I think there's been 40 so far since in the 20 minutes I've been streaming this, and they're just not stopping. God, F bot creators. F bot creators. Those people have no life. They contribute nothing to society, and they should just feel really bad about their life. Like, seriously, man. Splitter. Bot creators have feelings too. No, they don't. They're robots. They have no feelings. They have no feelings, and they should go die in a fire. Yeah, it's nuts. Like, I can't even see chat because the bots are never ending here. Let's do this. I'm gonna go like this. To right there. There. Guess the good thing is that chat can't see it. But I can see it. It pisses me off. I can see it and I hate it. All right, so this 1, 2, there. You don't see any bots? Yeah, it's because you don't have mod view. If you had mod view, you'd see all these suspicious user, held for reason, ban evader. Want to become famous by followers, primes of viewers on mountviewers. Go F yourself. I added that go F yourself part, by the way. I added that. Okay, let's see here. This, there, to there. And then this to there, to there. Thank you, Tyler said. I really appreciate you doing that. That is a huge help to keep me from having to mess with this. Merger. It's now become your new full-time job, probably. At least today. It's weird, I didn't have this at all yesterday during FTL stream when I had more viewers. I wonder if they only target you if you have smaller viewer numbers or something. I don't know. You wonder if we could set the website they're referencing as a bad word. I don't know. Maybe. Keep meaning to make your factory all nice and neat, but then you don't. Yeah. Alright. That was old Rand. I feel that pain. I'm trying to actually keep it nice and neat the entire time. All right, so we just doubled our iron plate production. So now, hopefully, I'll have a full 120 a minute, which will keep my top floor reinforced iron plates running at 100%, which hopefully will eventually fill back up. And I'll actually have some reinforced iron plates back up. If you can do that, Tyler said, feel free. If you can, the website says Mount Viewers, M-O-U-N-T Viewers. If you just make that a banned phrase, that could maybe do something. All right. This is 240 worth of iron ingots per minute, which is a lot. You want the hover pack again? You don't like building stuff when you're standing on the ground? Yeah. Okay, if these are backing up, that's a good sign. If these are backing up, hopefully that will mean eventually this guy will back up, and I'll actually have a few iron plates go out to my storage. I would actually like to see a few overflow here. Center is overflow, so it's set up to do that. Currently none are backing up though. Ah, there we go. Add block termed. Added block termed. Blocked term. I think you did it. Makes starting a new game frustrating. Oh, that you don't have the hover pack and everything unlocked? I guess so. Only if you are, I mean, you could probably mod the game to start with everything unlocked, I'm guessing. Let's, speaking of unlocking something. Let's get 100 of these guys. And get this unlocked. Quartz. At least this time you're not naming all your beacons the same thing. Crystal oscillator. All right, so now I can make crystal oscillators. What are those used for? They're a part for something, I think. Can I make them myself? Yes, I can. 36 quartz crystals. How many of those do I need for the next thing? Only 5. Okay, so 36 times 5. Whoops. 6 times 5. 180. Okay. I'll get 2 stacks of these guys then. I'm gonna make these myself real quick just to unlock stuff in the MAM. Even though it could make me sad if I run out of stuff to make. Okay. And that's enough for this. Okay. Oh, this is gonna upgrade my map, isn't it? Ooh, frequency mapping, yes. And the Explorer, beautiful. So 10 beacons and 10 oscillators. Make the beacons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The oscillators are a little expensive, but I'm still going to do it. If I have enough for them. I would love to have my map unlocked. Map unlock would be huge. I need reinforced iron plates and wires, I believe. Cabling, I should say. Cables. At least, let's see. Old friend the Explorer, that's right. Alright, so... what's this? 10 of those. You have to use it every day because you have 2 bases. You take so much time to drive between them. Well, you just told me if you make it in one base, it'll cause logistics issues, and now you're saying you don't like driving between your 2 bases. So make up your mind. I'm probably going to be glad I only have 1 base. Although I'm eventually going to have to build probably little satellite bases just to do like oil harvesting or something like that. All right, let's do the map. All right, 5 minutes on the map. All right, let me go figure out what we're building next. I just increased my iron plate production. I think last time I set up a couple constructors to remind myself what I wanted to make next. I think it's probably rotors. So this floor, we got our copper wire, we got our quick wire, and our copper plates. I believe I wanted to do a new floor for a new item, and I think it was rotors. Excuse me. Dust from working in my computer all day. Opening up my computer and blowing the dust out of it. You want to sign up as a volunteer moderator for tomorrow. Okay, if I need you tomorrow, great. If I'm playing FTL and I have more viewers, I don't know if I'm actually gonna have the same issue, but thank you for the volunteer. We'll see if you're needed for it. Right, I need to do the next floor up then. Let me put in some walls here. There. Sometimes it takes a lot of resources to bring 4x oil from 3.4 kilometers. True. True. Transporting stuff around the map does become expensive. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we want the next floor to be. I think it's there. Is that right? I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, and then it's the bottom of that. Yeah. Okay, and then ladder. There. Oh. Isn't that what the tubes are for? It's true. But getting tubes set up is expensive too, so. I think tubes take a lot of steel, if I'm not mistaken. I think my Satisfactory videos will inspire you, I assume you mean inspire you, to make one big base with all production in it. I hope I can inspire you. I don't want to expire you, because that means you would die, and I don't want you to die. But I would love to inspire you. Alright, is the storm of bots over for now? Okay, good. Thank you again for your help in dealing with the storm of bots. You went with manufacturing most stuff next to the resource node and then transporting the finished product. That's a cool idea. My problem with that is that so much of what you build late game is a combination of all those things. So, I mean, I guess that's similar to me having a floor that's dedicated to iron plates. But if you did that, like if I just built iron plates by an iron node and then sent those iron plates somewhere, what about things that need iron plates plus copper wire? Like, how do you... I can't wrap my brain around how you would set that up. Oops. Blocking that term seems to have done it for now. Very nice. Thank you very much. Y'all are awesome. On your base, you have a factory yard and have some conveyors and frames to connect the production buildings. Cool. All right, so this floor is going to be something. Okay, so I want the input to be here. Although this is going to be... I'm going to be transferring stuff up from another floor for this one if I'm going to be making rotors here. I'm going to build a construct... Actually, it's going to be an assembler. Let me just build one and see what I'm doing here. I need modular frames and I need rotors, and then I'll eventually need those things. AI limiters are going to want to be on this floor because I have the two prerequisites on the floor below. Modular frames, reinforced iron plates, plus other stuff. I think rotors is the first thing I need to do. Copper rotor. And I looked at these both, and this one is just so much faster. It's 11.25 per minute. It takes a lot of copper sheets, so I would need a lot of copper for that. Iron rods plus screws. 500-ish hours seems best to do local subparts. What? Alright, so this is 4 rotors per minute. This is 11.25 per minute with a whole crap load of screws. I'm kind of thinking about doing this one though, because I might need to get some more copper to my base, but if I can set this up, more rotors per minute is going to be helpful for future builds. And I think I currently have some screws I'm not using, and I have a whole other iron line that I could set up. So I might do this, 195 screws per minute. How many screws do I currently have being made? How many do I have being used? 12 times... Oh no, 60. This is 60 per minute, isn't it? 60 times 4. Currently using 240 a minute. How many am I producing? Currently I'm producing 20 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm actually only making 200 a minute. So these screws are not enough for what we're doing up there, and I'm not even having them all flow out yet, am I? I think I don't even have belts that are going fast enough here. That. And that needs to be a, that is a Mark II already. Is that a Mark II? Okay. Actually had a bottleneck there. This is OP, just enough for motors. Both the screws and coppers can be made easily from some alt recipes. One constructor equals 40 screws. Do I think it's better to have one mega base or multiple medium mini bases feeding a main hub for final parts? I have no idea, Woes. It's my third playthrough. I couldn't tell you. I'm making one mega base, so I guess I think that's better. You don't know what the max height is in the game. Goes up pretty high. I think its highest peaks are roughly 500 meters above sea level. Okay. All right, so am I correct in that I'm creating 200 a minute? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. I am making 200 a minute. And I think I'm using 240 a minute. $60 times 4. So I actually need to get better belts to supply all this. Okay, I actually have the belting set up, right? Yes, I do. Because that's 60, that's 60, so 120 a minute. Each of these belts should be a full 120 a minute. So let me see if I have that, if I can get that set up. And then I might need to expand my screw production. I should be at 100% uptime on my reinforced iron plate production if I have my throughput correct. So each one of these is 20 per minute. So 120 divided by 26. So I need each one of these lines supplied by 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, these are making 50 per minute. Why did I think it was 20? Do I have the wrong recipe going here? Oh, I have this underclocked. That's why. I looked at the underclocked one. Good job, me. All right. So I am actually producing 50 times 9. 450 plus 20. I'm actually producing 470 screws a minute. Okay, so I did the calculations on this, I believe. I think I have an underclocked one over here as well. Is this... Okay, all right. I actually have these underclocked. And I have 2 extra, 3 extra going nowhere. So these 3 extra are doing 150 a minute. Do I actually have enough iron to supply all these? I think I did the calculations to create everything using exactly 120 iron per minute. How do you slide? Run and press C. Crouching is just C, but if you hold Shift, Run, C. That's how you slide. Okay, so this means I actually have 120 screws a minute. No, 150 currently available. 150 currently available. How many do I need for what I want to do? I have 150 available. 150, 150, 150. Each one of these takes 195. So I need another 45 a minute for this. Okay. You like setting up the satellite bases? Do not need any intervention, like your oil place sent out the finished resources of the refineries. We didn't need to go over and adjust anything. Feels good when it's fully automated. Jumping from the slide is faster than walking. Right, yes. So if I send the extra iron, I currently have for another line of screws. How many screws will I have available? A lot of screws. I'm gonna need a lot of copper for what I'm trying to do here. But let's get the iron figured out first. Let me figure out how I want to do this. So basically, if I copied this production line exactly, what is this? 120 plus 120 is 240 plus another 150. It's 390 screws a minute divided by 195. No. 390 divided by 195 is 2. Okay. So I could do 2. That actually works out quite well. What did I just calculate, though? So that's enough for 2 things making rotors. So 390 screws a minute. So what did I calculate? I calculated this plus another row of those. I think what I calculated was this entire line's worth of screws. Let me make sure I'm right. This is 50 per minute times 3. Starting here is where our stuff is being used. No, that's 4 that's not being used. Is that right? God, I'm creating so many screws. The number of screws is always makes my math brain hurt. There's somehow always never enough screws and too many at the same time. That's very true. What's with the floating dead end screw line? Basically, starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is 2 lines of exactly 120 screws per minute, going up to 4 assembly machines creating reinforced iron plates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys are feeding 2 very specific machines. These guys are feeding nothing. However, 120 iron per minute, I think, makes all these run at 100% efficiency. I should check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12.5 times 10. 125. So yeah, with 2 of my machines running at what efficiency are they going at? Yeah, 5 per minute. I have 2 running at 40% clock speed. There are calculations that I did here. I just have screws that are extra. So I have 100 and God, 50 per minute. This one line actually can't handle these guys, so I would need to change these up a little bit. Maybe I should check first to see if I have Elden Ring save in as good a condition as my Satisfactory save. I will check that for Friday. I'm not gonna check other games, but thank you. Yes, I'm still playing Elden Ring at least one more time as long as my save is not dead. Screws are a pain. You always go for iron wire and stitch iron plate ASAP. Okay. Well, I have some stuff here. Stitched iron plate uses wire. So I could make a change from screws if I wanted to. I would need copper for the wire. Of course, there's also an iron wire build. Iron wire. Okay, you're talking about iron wire. I think I didn't choose to get iron wire, did I? No, I haven't done iron wire yet. But that's a pretty good tip, though. I maybe should get iron wire to do that. I don't know that I want to go out searching just for that one recipe right now, though. I could possibly, you know what I could do? I unlocked Conveyor Belts Mark III offline as well. What if I changed over to this and used my copper wire? This makes 5.625 a minute compared to 5 a minute, so it's a little more. $18.75 iron plates a minute. 18.75 compared to 30. And it uses fewer iron plates. You know, I really like that idea, actually. This would also free up my screws, so I could do these rotors with the screws and not build a bunch of extra screws. You know what? Maybe swapping over to stitched iron plate is the answer. Currently, I'm not using my wire for anything. Is that right? I think all of my wire is going to the awesome sink. That's excess. Let me go check my copper wire. Let me check how much copper wire I'm making, first of all. That's the next floor up, actually. That's screws and iron plate, or iron bars. How much copper wire am I currently making? Because I probably will need to expand my copper wire production if I'm going to do that. Doing 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 120. Doing 120 copper wire. 120 divided by 4. It's 30. And I had 37.5. So if I had one more copper wire producer, I could supply 4 of these guys. Is that correct? 37.5. 37.5 times 4. I need 150 a minute, which is exactly one more of these guys, right? That would be 30 times 5. Okay, all right, all right. Are these using, how much copper is this using? This is actually only using 60 copper a minute, and the rest of it's going into sheets. With the 2 alt recipes, you need 8.4 iron ingots for 1 reinforced plate. With the standard recipe, you need 12. I like a lot what you're saying, Orion, too. Using fewer iron plates per reinforced iron plate. I like that a lot. I think I'm good with doing this with copper wire, though, so I don't have to go out and find iron wire. I only currently have 120 per minute copper thing, but I do have another source of copper I could get if needed. So, all right, let's do this. Let's make a swap over here. This is the wrong direction. It should be out this direction. These I have actually flipped around from some of my other stuff. With pure iron is like 3 ore for 1 reinforced iron plate. Okay. All right, so I would need a little over 60. If I make this a smart splitter, I can have only overflow going to copper sheets for right now. That's what I want to do. There. So it's going to be center. Yeah, center and left are any. Right is overflow. And actually, this only needs to be a Mark 1 belt.
Subscribing, thanks for subscribing to the
One extra guy go here. Plunder Pig, holy crap! Just talking about you yesterday. Salty man satisfying himself. Wow, okay, a little, you know, dirty, but hey, it's Plunder Pig! How are you doing, my friend? God, I feel like it's been so long since I've seen you. Good to see you, sir. A wild Plunder Pig appears. Alright, this should... Why is nothing going left? Okay, any undefined apparently will go. Do any undefined in the middle. Make sure they're both coming out there. Perfect. Now, overflow. Go that way. You're doing great. You just took a long break from Twitch. Understandable. Sometimes you gotta take a break. Okay, there we go. So this will be enough copper wire to supply reinforced iron plates. Crap. I did not line that up correctly. Well, it's good to see you, my friend. It is really good to see you. Been too long since a wild Plunder Pig has appeared. I hope you're doing well. I hope your break from Twitch was restful. Okay, I gotta go back a little bit. How about right there? Just dropping in to say hello. You probably won't hang out. All right. Well, it's good to see you, even if you don't hang out. And I hope things are going well in your life, my friend. Say hi to your mother for me. Why is this not powered? Oh, it's red because it doesn't have copper incoming. Just noticed something hilarious. The fix-it charm on your Xeno Basher for some uses the low poly model. Okay. All right, what do we got? We're doing... Oh, I have to tell it what to make. Wire. Okay. All right. The problem will be that I can't... I will have to do a second output here. Does that fit? Nope. Let's do 1, 2. Probably fit there. There. Because this is 120 a minute. Your Twitch viewing has become a bit too much of a distraction affecting your regular life. You don't like it, you changed it. Or you didn't like it, you changed it. Well, well done to you, my friend. It's good to see you. I hope you get good balance. And whatever does go on in your life, I hope it goes well. Don't get too distracted by stuff. All right, so I'm going to get rid of these screws. We're going to change this from screws to wire. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to let it run through what it's currently got. And then we're going to swap over our recipes, which means these will no longer be needed. Your Twitch viewing, yeah. Okay, so where are we going? We're going to be coming from above. we're going to be putting copper wire in here. All right. All right, so recipe, stitched iron plates. I'm gonna let him finish up the ones that screws can do. It's gonna take a little bit here, right? Yeah, this will take a little bit. In the meantime, let me get set up copper wire coming from above. So that would probably want to be, could have it come from here. Here, let me do a suggested place for copper wire to come through. There. Any of these three places would work for the copper wire to come down. And I'll need two of them since I don't want to use Mark III belts because I have to manually make steel for Mark III belts. So one plan I have today is get steel actually started automating. So why did you come up in conversation yesterday? It was something about people gambling on stream, and not having you meant the gambling wasn't happening as much as it used to. So something about your gambling addiction. Right. Oh, okay. I actually have this set up already, so I could have this go down. Oh, that. Yes, that. You do miss that. Oh, well. Right? Wow, that just goes right in there? Oh, that's clean. Oh, that is clean. So we want right is any undefined, left is none. So that is good. And then I want this one. So I can have this guy go. Do I want to have a storage? I do want to have a backlog for this. So I'll have a secondary come through and then out that way. Somebody said something about us, the gambling not happen nearly as much, and I said, yeah, it's because Plunder Pig's not been around as much. That and quotes, that's right. Quotes also haven't been as regular as they used to. Okay. Guess we should have made something up. Now the gambling starts again. Okay, so it'd be one. This. I think it's here. These are Mark 1 belts for now. I might upgrade this eventually. There. Actually, if I just do this, that'll get a clean turn, I think. Yeah. That's too steep though, so maybe I just need to go directly from here and hope it will be not horrible. It's a little overlap. I'm so dirty. Oh yes, with that boob quote from that would be from Darkest Dungeon. Wow, it's been a while. Okay, so overflow is center. Right is any undefined. This is none. This there. And this there. That is so cool how that just clicks into place. Juicy, man. It's juicy. All right, now I need a merger right here. It's a little unclean because of that. How much does that bug me? That actually does bug me a bit. So let's do this. Right there. And Mark II belt. This one only needs to be a Mark 1. And then Mark II is overflow. Okay. Let's see. It didn't accept you when you tried. What are you talking about, Zombie Shop? I'm not sure what you're talking about. If you're talking about the Discord friend request, I haven't been on the Discord yet, so I don't know if that's what we're talking about or not. Okay, have you used up all the screws? Nope, still working on it. But copper wire. Where did I set that up? Here. Oh, you're trying to do a heist. Okay. Yes, Blunder Pig can definitely tell you how to make that happen. All right, let's see. So this can be the first one. This is the one that's marked 2, I think. This. There. Okay, so that should be copper wire. Here's what we need. Very nice. There we go. This one takes 30. Yeah, it's gonna not go in there until we're done with the plates. Screws, I mean. Let's see, 37.5. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is have overflow go to the next one. I'm gonna have to change this distribution a little bit. 2 go to here, and then have overflow go to the last one. I can keep this as a Mark II belt. Is this this needs to be a smart splitter, actually. Smart splitter. Well, I'm gonna need to merge. Okay, I can merge after the splart. It's the splart, the smart splitter. I can merge after that. There. Yeah, there's a cooldown for the whatchamacallit. The gambling. Okay, so that's coming in. Waiting for this to be done. A couple more and that'll be ready to swap over. That guy's almost ready to swap over. And that guy's almost ready. So let's figure out how we want to get the excess copper wire. I'm gonna need a splitter right here. Splitter, I just met her. Okay, that's a merger. There. There. And only a Mark 1 going into there. 37.5 times 3. 112.5. Okay, so 1 Mark II belt should be enough with overflow. Do this. Okay, so you're running. You are done with your, because you're out of screws, and we go to this. Beautiful. And I'm gonna actually just throw in some of these guys to help you out. Okay. This guy's ready to swap over. Stitched plate. There we go. The wire should... it's not plugged in correctly. Oh, it is. I didn't set up the smart splitter correctly. So left is any undefined. And center is overflow. Right is none. And then I want to... Actually, let's change that. Overflow to the right. Center is none. And we go to a merger to bring in the excess for this. Merger. I think I'm, oh God, if I could only do this correctly, it'd be great. I think a Mark 1 should be plenty. And a Mark 1, we need 37.5. So a Mark 1 belt will be all we need. And then we just need to bring in the excess from here. How am I going to do that? Bring it in front and across here, I think. There. Okay. This. There. And I want this to come straight down the middle. Like that. There we go. So that should be us swapped completely over from screws needed for reinforced iron plates, which will mean we'll use fewer iron plates, which will hopefully mean we'll actually have some backup in our iron plates and we'll overflow some into our storage. No, the clipping. Is there clipping? I'm not sure if there's clipping. All right. There we go. So all overflow from these guys. Hopefully these will all go at 100%. This guy's not quite getting wire fast enough. Probably it's going to take a while because we're manifold and these need to fill up first. If I do this, split it, throw that in there, I can help it out a little bit.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Put that in there. The wire goes to the iron plates. He's right there. I'm not worried about that. Sorry. Hey, FRD, thanks for the 6 months in a row. 22 in total. It's been bothering you for a few days. Maybe you should share this. How is the game going on? It's been going great. My hard drive died earlier, but thankfully Steam is awesome. And Steam Cloud works, whereas Epic Game Store Cloud doesn't work. And we didn't lose any stuff, even though my hard drive died. It's going to take some work for me to get some stuff fixed, because all of my games that were on my gaming PC are now no longer saved correctly, so that's going to be an issue. All right, so I've now freed up all of my screws. I think I'm going to use my screws, because I already have screws production set up for rotors. So let me see what I need to get set up for that. All right, rotors. 195 per minute times 2. So I think I was going to set up enough for 2 of these guys. So I'm going to need copper sheets and rotors, and screws. So how do I want to get this set up? It's going to be similar to what I had for my reinforced iron plates. So to go up, I want my output to be to the right. I need to copy placement for my other guys. Don't fall. I fell. I'm falling. Okay. Jelly saved me. What's up, Ursa Argentum? How are you doing? Okay. I'm gonna figure out how I have my assemblers set up. So I have them 1, 2, they're like halfway through the 3rd platform there. Halfway through the 3rd platform. So somewhere around like there. And then I need to line it up how I want it to be sideways. I want a storage thing on this line, so it's probably around here. Let me get the green line there. So something like that, maybe. Output be on this row with a chest here. Is that what I want? I need to get chest on my thing here. So let's go 9 and 0. How do I have my storage chest, actually? Goodbye, Rand. You wish I have easy time to fix everything. See me tomorrow. All right. See you later, my friend. Chest. Okay, it's on the next. It's on the 1, 2, third from the end in the middle. Okay, third from the end. That means I might need to move that guy a little bit. It is dark in here. What is it? B? Where's my flashlight? B. Okay. You're well. You're surprised you're luck to find me streaming. You were on YouTube, and you heard I mentioned everyone from YouTube is popping up on Twitch, so you hopped over. Nice. It was yesterday. Was another one of those days. It's been happening a lot. It's great though. I love to have the folks joining from Twitch. It's awesome. From YouTube onto Twitch. I love people watching from anywhere, but it's awesome to have people join from one platform to another. It's cool. Okay, I think it's there. Okay, that looks right. So if that's where I want the output, I need you to be over at least one more space here, which is not going to fit there. So let me get, so I don't lose the green line. Let's put the green line there. All right, green line is there. All right, so I think I like that. Is that what I want to do? And then the inputs would be coming from a little bit further apart, further that way. I think I do like that. So this guy would be split the middle here. And these would be either these rotors or no, I think I want the copper rotors. Screws plus copper sheets. Which copper sheets are not super fast, so I'm gonna have to do a pretty big upgrade to my copper sheet production. No factory lighting. I don't even know if I've unlocked factory lighting yet, actually. Are there any rotor builds that don't take screws? I don't know. We can use our current screw setup for 2 rotors. It just means I'm gonna have to get a lot of the copper sheets. So that's gonna be the thing for that. So, okay. So 195 times 2. 390 screws a minute. Which I think I have a setup for that already. The main issue is I don't have a belt that is that fast. 195 per minute. What is Mark III belt speed? I unlocked, I did a little bit offline, and one of the little things I did was actually Mark III belts just so I can do a couple of these things. Because once you get into high-end, like stuff that takes a lot of screws, you just need really fast belts. Oh, there's a steel rotor thing. Okay, well, I have to get into steel. But to get into steel, I feel like I needed to have rotors automated, so... All right, I have steel available. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go manually make... not too many, but some steel plates. So I can make some tier 3 belts just to get my screws in here. Steel, I got... You know what? I don't think I... Yeah, I manually made the steel. So I haven't actually started steel refining yet. Okay, short break from this. We're gonna go get some steel refining. I have my place picked out where I'm gonna do the refining. Can I make a foundry? Yes, I can make 1 foundry, which is 45 per minute. So I have 1 pure coal vein, which is 120 per minute. 120 divided by 3. It's 45. So if I want to get 3 of these, I would need to overclock my coal by a little bit. And that would mean I need 30. I need 30 modular frames. So let me make 20 more of these real quick. We could have gotten the recipe. Thanks for telling me that because I missed a recipe, didn't know what to choose, I now have the wrong choice. Thank you. It's really helpful to say, I told you so after I didn't choose something. Love with all the stuff you can make. The thing that saves you from breaking your legs is a bowl of green jello. You hate jello, but it does come in handy. That's right. So handy. How much steel is this going to produce? Because if I get one long line of a Mark II belt of steel, I'd be pretty happy. If I complete the project, which project? Okay, so it is 45 per minute. So we'd actually be making a little bit more than 120 a minute. So maybe I want to do is underclock 3. You know what? That's probably what I do. I probably make 3 and I underclock it to make exactly 120 a minute. I think that's what I start. There's always some project, yes. I was in the middle of one project realizing I need something for another project. So we've got sidetracked to actually making steel next. So, all right. So we're going to use 1 pure iron, 1 pure coal, underclock 3, well, maybe underclock 1 of 3, what are these things called? Foundries, to get exactly 120 steel per minute. To at least have some steel to make some steel plates for Mark III belts. So let's go do that. I actually don't know when I should take a break because my schedule's all screwed up because I lost the first hour and a half of stream to my hard drive breaking, having to go buy one. So for those who missed it, the beginning of today's stream was me finding out my hard drive broke. And my secondary hard drive, my one that had all of my saved games on. Actually, I should do something while I'm on my way back. So I had to go buy a new hard drive, re-download Satisfactory. I'm gonna have to re-download all of my games. It's the bright side is Steam is so much better about cloud saves that I actually didn't lose any work, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm playing this game on Steam now. No, I didn't buy. That's actually one thing I looked. I was gonna buy another solid state hard drive, but the problem is when games take so much hard drive space that solid state hard drives are so expensive if you want to buy one with a lot of just space on it. So like the biggest solid state hard drive that Micro Center had was, I think, 2 terabytes, and it's for like $200 to $300. It's almost like triple the price for half the space. I might eventually want to maybe actually invest in a solid state hard drive that's a high amount of space, but I went ahead and bought a $100 one. That was a different brand than the one that broke. That was 4 terabytes, so no need to underclock. The belt will choke point production to 120. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Where's the coal? So here's the coal. So I'll probably do my refining right here. I'll just need to bring the iron ore. Let me think about what you just said. I think I do agree with what you just said, though. Is it going to be enough? 120 times 3. No. 120 split 3 ways will be 40. I guess that will automatically underclock my foundries, is what you're saying. Hey, Didrial, thanks for the raid again, my friend. Appreciate that. All right, I think I want to bring the iron this way, pump my coal into 3 foundries right here, and then steel go that way. All right, so let's set up steel refining. About right here. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. Basically, if I don't underclock anything, it'll underclock itself because it'll be gated by the flow of my belts. I just want it to be evenly distributed, which shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so let's see how we want to set up our foundries here. Probably output this way and have it flow there. So this. About right on the edge there. How do I like that? Do I like that? Yeah, I like that. 2, 3. I forgot about the zip line. Oh, I forgot to use my zip line too. So, yeah, zip line is what they're called in English, yeah. So basically what I want to do is I want to stack 2 splitters here. Actually, let's have them right in the middle. Is that evenly split right in the middle? Yeah, so if I do that, I can bring... Let's bring them both in the back there. So 45 a minute. So I only need a Mark 1 belt going here, here. I think this is what I had done before, so I think you're right. I don't think I actually need to underclock these. They will underclock themselves because of the flow of the belts themselves. And then Mark II belts of coal and iron coming in here. So I need to make... Do I have any miners on me? I have 1 on me. So I need to make 1 more miner. Okay. This guy. This would be a Mark II belt. Going right through that tree. Watch out for that tree. Okay, and that will be where the iron come in. All right, we need to power this guy. I have no wire on me, really? Ah, crap, I threw all of my wire. You know what, I have copper ore on me. Let's just make some wire real quick. Hate it when I do that. Craft bench. Whoops. Damn it. There. Copper wire. SSD might be better for streaming since it reduces load times, but given the limited size, you would have to rotate games. You install only games you know you'll profit from on the SSD and keep the rest on a regular HDD. Yeah. You're talking like I'm an organized person, though. I would, there's no way I would organize all my games well that way. Organization is not my forte. Now you have that jingle stuck in your head the rest of the day. You're welcome, Tyler. George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Ah, watch out for the tree. But it's a good song. I don't know why you'd be sad about having that stuck in your head. Such a good song. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd for that. All right, so we're going to be bringing iron ore at 120 a minute. This guy from right there. Oh, I need to actually get that power line sorted too. There. It's such a great song. Such a great song. All right. So wire. This to here to here. Okay. So that guy should kick in. How's my power looking? That big power upgrade last time. My production should not be at 900. I need to fix my water, my power line. This going up and down is because my water flow is not working correctly. Okay, so there's coal, the Mark II belt. That's good. So I need to go set up one of these pure iron veins over here. And I can show you all where I'm getting all this iron. Off stream, I sent 2 extra 120 belts of iron to prepare for today's stream. And I can show you all this awesome smorgasbord bonanza of iron ore over here that we have access to, which is amazing. Smorgasbord bonanza. Some technical terms. So I got 8 refinery or smelters going here from 2 pure iron veins, and there's another pure iron vein. So that's 3 pure iron veins, and then another pure iron vein. There are 4 freaking pure iron veins here. This is just it's the freaking motherload of iron. It's awesome over here. You forgot being organized is not my forte. How current is my schedule? Actually, my schedule is correct. I updated it like last week or something. But it'll be correct until I switch games, until I finish Elden Ring. So it's probably like good for another week or 2 at the most, is my guess. I mean, I was doing well to go uninstall a bunch of Steam games that I haven't played in like 2 years the other day, so all right, so this is going to be the iron ore that we're going to send down to our steel production here. A little bit of spaghetti lines, but I'm not going to let that bother me here. The one thing I'm not worried, I'm not focusing spaghetti on is my, that's a clipping, is my power lines and my long distance raw resource transportation. I'm just not going to let things like clipping and spaghetti wires bug me. I'm doing my best to minimize the pescetti, like, you know, these stackable poles, but I'm just not letting that bug me too much. I'm going to need a bunch more reinforced iron plates to get the full tier 2 belt across. But there we go. So that should be the iron. And let me throw whatever iron I have in here. And we need to power these guys. Go this way in case I ever expand this. Halfway will probably be about there. Okay. So once the iron ore comes in, we get one merger in the middle here. That's a splitter. That's a merger. Have it go out and across that way. This will be a Mark 1 belt. Mark 1. Mark 1. And a Mark 2 belt of steel shall emerge. Right. Hey, we got steel. You know what? That's worth the GG Milka time. And I'll probably build the wire and then take our first break here. All right, GG Milka time. Thanks to BJA. I don't know if I should say their real name on stream. I probably shouldn't say their real name, but thank you to BJA. All right, I finally finished the one that had the caramel in it that I didn't like. So let's see what pure Milka chocolate tastes like. It's pretty good. Reminds me of, what does this remind me of? Maybe like Nestle chocolate? Honestly, it's Not blowing my mind compared to Hershey's, but you know, it's pretty good. Hey, where's my iron, by the way? All right. It's just the Mark II belt, kind of slow. So wait till I get plastic or turbo motors. For what? All right, so that should start bringing the iron in. Beautiful. Okay. Make sure. Haha, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So that should be a full Mark II belt. Steel. So let's use up all the reinforced iron plates I have on me. This is what I did offline to get the iron. It was this kind of busy work project of setting up these long belts. I can't fit through. Let me through, belts. Okay. All right, now I gotta go pick up more reinforced iron plates to finish this line, and we'll have steel to our base. Turbo motors. Oh, they're the ultimate. You're talking about spaghetti. Gotcha. The ultimate spaghetti. How come a designated version of something is labeled Mark? Who is Mark? You just need to know who he is and why he's so famous. Oh, isn't there a guy named Mark who owns the Dallas Mavericks? Maybe it's that guy. Maybe he put his name on it. It's probably rich, you know? Sounds like a rich guy. Running, crouching, then jumping on a Mark II belt. It's probably the fastest speed I can go right now. Mark Cuban. Yeah, maybe it's that guy. Maybe it's him. All right, reinforced iron plates. Woo! Almost filled up. I used like half of this or over half of this all yesterday when I was building all these long lines, so that should be plenty to get this belt done. Have I ever played Factorio? Yep, I got a playthrough on YouTube of it. It's a great game. I like Satisfactory better, but I will every once in a while go back and play through Factorio. I played last when, it's probably last year, when they did the big update. That was, I think, the game being officially released. The final thing I did was make the spider crawler, which I think late game, and then launch the rocket or whatever. Okay, let's use this thing. I don't know, man. It's hard. I need to get the feel for this. I always run into the power lines. But there we go. Whee! Oh, I bypassed where I needed to go, actually. Maybe when I have a jetpack, that'll be easier to go around those things. I don't know. Will I still zip line when I have a jetpack? Yeah, we're getting steel going because I want to be able to make Mark III belts. Because there's a build I have that needs a lot of screw throughput. So the ability to make some Mark III belts would be really, really helpful. And I've been meaning to get into steel anyway, so. It's a wealthy family. Mark the first, Mark the second, Mark the third. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. Last name Belt. Mark Belt. Middle name Conveyor. It's with milk from happy purple cows grazing on the Alps. How can it not be better than Hershey's? I don't know. It's a good question. How could it possibly not be better with happy purple milk? Go. There it is. And currently what I'm going to do is I'm not going to automate the steel yet. I'm just going to pick up a crap ton of it and make my own belts to just have enough for... And the steel plates are actually pretty expensive. So I'm going to need to pick up a bunch of the steel. Oh, hi, Mark. Yes, it's that Mark. Oh, hi, Mark 1. Oh, hi, Mark 2. You're breaking my heart, Lisa. Oh, hi, Mark. That's really what it is. All right, can I just hold E and pick all this? No, I can't hold E. LPT. Don't load the Spidertron with just nukes, because if you had a penny for every time you blew up your train depot with nuke, you'd have 2 pennies. But it is weird that it happened twice. Okay. What's up, Contasul? Marcus Conveyor Beltson, inventor of the conveyor belt. That's right. But did you hit her? I didn't hit her. Okay. Is that what he says? I don't know. How much does it cost to make these belts? I think, or these plates. I think every one is like, I think it's like 3 per plate or something. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay, you know what? What's going to be way faster is at the end of the line, I'm going to put a storage chest for now. I'm going to take my first break, come back, get stuff out of the storage chest, and then we'll make some. Then we'll have stuff to make some Mark III belts for the screws we want to get going. So rather than do it this way, let's automate it. Okay. This over to this, and again, temporary. It's all temporary. I'll store some steel plates so I can. I could even go right into a. You know what? Let's make it even better. Even better temporary. Just go right into a constructor here to make our whatchamacallits. Our steel beams. I can just grab some steel beams from there when we come back. Okay, again, temporary. It's all temporary. I won't even go to a storage thing. They'll make me some steel plates. I'll have a stack. So really quick, my friends, I'm Satisfactory. Use the restroom. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying. I sure hope replacing my hard drive will make my computer last a few more years and not blow up. But let me grab a snack and use the restroom and come back. We will have some steel, fake, partially automated. Y'all rock. Be back in just a bit, my friends.